Hello and welcome. My name is Mace and thank you for joining me in this series of short tips and tricks for Ark Survival Evolved. Many of these videos will be focused on the official Small Tribes PvP cluster, but most of the topics will be useful in other game modes. The first video in this series, how to unfuck a skiff. Before we get started, if you do find this video helpful today, it would be amazing if you could give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. This is one of the first videos on the channel and your support is greatly appreciated. If you've played for any length of time on Genesis 2, then I'm sure you've experienced the odd server crash. As you're probably aware, the official Ark servers have a 16-minute timer, which coincides with the server saving its current state to disk. If you're flying a skiff when the server saves, and the server subsequently crashes, your skiff will be left in an undefined state. Usually this means the skiff will be hovering or flying, able to move forwards or backwards and sideways, but unable to ascend, descend or land. Further, if you do try and land the skiff, you can often make the problem worse. There are a couple of ways to fix this. One involves teleporting your skiff using your pocket Astrocetus, but as these are less common than a family-friendly global chat, we'll have to use method 2. Step 1. Don't try and land the skiff. Doing this can render it completely unrecoverable. Step 2. Fly the skiff sideways to some terrain. It doesn't matter where, so long as it's within a surface that would normally cause the skiff to switch from flight into hover mode. Do this only using forward, reverse and strafe keys. Resist the temptation to move up or down. If you're stuck near the skybox in Eden or Corrupted, you can fly to one of the arches in the corners of the maps. Step 3. Open up the hexagon menu and purchase a few rows of stone. It doesn't have to be stone, you can do this with any material. The plan here is to overweight the skiff platform. The main skiff platform can only hold a few hundred units of weight before it goes overweight and tries to ground. Stay dismounted. At this point you should notice the skiff starting to descend. Once it's pretty close to a surface that it can land on, bring up the whistle menu and choose Land. If you've done this correctly, the rear ramp should extend and the skiff has landed. That's it. Transfer all the stone onto the skiff and go about your jolly way. So hopefully, no more broken skiffs left floating around the map. Let me know in the comments if this tip has worked for you, and how many skiffs you've had to abandon in the past. If this video has helped you at all, please hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.